All right, here we are. I got my decaf coffee for the night. It's actually nice and cozy in my room right now. Yeah, I didn't stream this on Thursday. It's starting, my schedule's starting to go out of whack, I know. But hey, at least I'm here. So let's begin. So yeah, we did the really cool, like, dungeon dream with our rock wife. That one was probably my favorite so far. Such expedience. I've been keeping a close watch from here. Looks like you've hit the halfway mark already. Excellent. Dreams are transient things. Although you pass from one to the next, a piece of you will always remain, but beware. There are many creatures who aren't who they claim to be. Trust is a valuable commodity no matter the setting. Who do you trust? I trust Goji. Goji's a good boy. Goji? Do you truly believe that someone as negligent as the Dream Protector can be trusted? He abandoned his duties as soon as he was needed most. It would be unwise of you to believe anything from such a careless and irresponsible character. But I won't tell you what to do. That's enough talk for now. Keep your wits about you. I will be watching. So, with how I have this all set up, I have a ring light built into my webcam for the face tracking and whatnot. And I'm doing this in the dark room because it says that it looks best in, you know, in a dark room. And then I just have this ring light blinding me, and every time I look up at it, I'm just like... Ugh. Ooh, end of time. Goji. Whoa! Who's that? The lame brain that turned the gravity down. I'm floating! You might be able to float around too. Maybe there's a way to float even higher. Either way, everything is all topsy-turvy around here, and I don't like it. Oh well, don't go falling into any wacky space voids, unless of course the shard is down there. Have fun! And then he spaghettified. Oh! Oh! But I can't really... Like, I can jump, but I can't float. Ooh. Space level. I don't think I can go that way. Let's try the other way. Are you an A-Lamau? No, that's a jetpack. Here's what looks to be some kind of rocket pack here. Very shiny. You like shiny things. With it equipped, you should be able to float around the environment with ease. Will you take the pack? What? Yes. You take and equip the rocket pack. You can boost by tapping and holding the jump button. Ooh, fun. There we go. Ooh. Bonked my head. So I could go all the way up here and see what was up here. Oh, this has some speed to it. I get a feeling that this might, For anyone that might have like a bad case of like vertigo, I'd probably recommend maybe not tuning in on this. Okay, the tracking lost its there we go, it's good. I'm guessing it could be because like the monitor is also kind of darkened by all this dark colors. That's where I came from. Yeah, I can definitely also see myself getting pretty easily lost in here. Like I already got like turned around. It's kind of hard to tell which way's up and which way's down. Which, you know, like, I've always got to wonder if like an astronaut's sense of direction can get like really messed up from like setups like this in space, in like space stations. Or rather, they have to be trained to like actually be able to like navigate pretty well. Or something, I don't know. This tickles my brain in a puzzling way. Weird. How interdasting. Many of the doors have locked themselves somehow. Never has this happened before. All of us can teleport around freely though, so it doesn't bother me really. You, on the other hand, you might have some trouble materializing through solid walls, so... yeah. Good luck figuring that one out. The Eye has requested our presence, and we've gotta bounce. Stay fresh, meatbag. Hey, stay chilly, Free Willy. There is a bulky iris door here, but it won't open. Something is keeping it shut. Okay, that one opens. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Let me fall. A codex of cosmic information. It's transcribed with an ancient language you'll never understand. Despite your apprehension, you touch it and become imprinted with the ability to continue onward. Okay. I just know that. I just downloaded, Progress. To simply observe a place so sterile, so full of one-dimensional concepts, it is monotony. My only eye begs to be mercifully gouged. Knowing exactly how everything works and what precisely the future holds, but not being able to express any of it into words, that is my curse. Like that dumb look on your face. It's just a joke. I actually don't know anything, but that's okay, because neither do you. I can only guess what you're thinking right now, but the Eye doesn't need to guess. It tells all of us exactly what we need to know. The Eye knows all. Is there anything up here I could, like, interact with? No? I can kind of see the outside a little. Yeah, this is definitely, like, one, like, tubular-looking, space station. Did I get mixed up again? I think I got mixed up. Yep, I got mixed up again. Oh, and the guy's gone, too. I see. Okay. I see that with like how everything is set up to be like kind of dark. It's gonna cause issues with my VC face. Which it didn't do that before, but then again we also had much brighter looking environments to kind of help brighten up the screen a little. Like I'm sure if I put my view up to like this white light right here, I'm sure it would probably make everything brighter and then also blind my eyes. Ugh. What do we got here? Oh, what? Oh, I'm not feeling great today. I think maybe it's just my lack of sleep lately. Keep seeing these intense repeating patterns all over the place. It's been driving me mad and keeping me up. Can't you see them? Not only that, but I can't find a way to stop them or even slow them down. Keeping a grip on this kind of stuff is hard. Just talk to someone else. The eye is watching us. I gotta go before it gets angry. Well, hold on. You're close by. Let's go pester you. I find it alarming how many people display such a callous penchant for loud and abrasive destruction. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have similar feelings every so often myself. It does tend to excite the mind. Too much of it though, and you realize how dull it all eventually becomes. Then nothing means anything anymore. This conversation has you looking a little flushed. Come back in a few minutes and I'll have something special for you. Flushed? What do you mean flushed? Like angry or like embarrassed? Or maybe it's just the lack of oxygen. I don't know if there's oxygen. I don't even know if these creatures need oxygen. I could be holding my breath the entire time in this. Cool. Well, I just gotta remember to go back to that one. He might actually lead to another dream. Cool. Ugh, I don't know why I'm trying to brute force it through the top. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. But sometimes you also gotta... You know, you gotta be rebellious. Come back in a few minutes, huh? Well, it's been a few minutes. Your special prize isn't ready yet, but I've taken the liberty of recording, cataloging, and archiving your impatience. The ringular tublicos and turbines of our engine room are calling out to you. Pay it a visit and then return. I'm not impatient. I'm eager. Okay. What's going on in here? Oh. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to fly through them. There's a threshold to anything and everything. Every good beginning connects with an ending at some point, as they say. I think what's important isn't either of those, but what happens during the in-between. Every step, every move counts. For better or for worse, you are in the middle of that in-between right now, at this moment. As quickly as we float through this strange ether, we'll just as quickly leave it. Here, I'll demonstrate. That is, you know, there's truth in that. You know, the journey, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. I forgot how loud this game can be. And I already just saw it like kinda peak. And they all lined up. I wonder if there was a thing if I flew through all the rings when it was all scattered. I'm not going there just yet. No, wait. Yeah, you know what? I have to go down that way. Ooh, pretty. How about now? Feeling like this place is already getting a bit tedious? That's too bad. A lot of things are tedious. Life is tedious. You'll whine and complain until the time comes to an end, and then even still you'll keep going. Yell into the void. It will pretend to listen. I'll give you something for all your trouble. It's the least I can do for someone so impatient. Turn around, press the button, the eye is calling. Sad to say, I won't be around for what happens next. Press the button. Ooh, what'd that button do? There's a big red shiny button here you don't remember seeing before. What could it activate, you wonder? It looks important, and you have the strongest urge to press it, but then again, maybe you shouldn't? I will. You press the button. Ah. That connects to that whole thing about destruction. Can I go out here? Oh, no, I can't. Can I weave through the Nope. That would have been kind of neat as like a little puzzle, is to get through like the cylinders one at a time. Oh well. We had our fun of destruction. We hit the dopamine button. Or the serotonin button. Oh, he's here. Hey, yep, just floating here. You know, as you do sometimes, it seems to have been getting your way around here fairly well. Can I ask you a favor? If things were to all of a sudden stop right now, and I had to fall, would you catch me? I'm deathly afraid of heights, I mean. I'm afraid of a lot of things. But anything high up leaves me frozen in fear. The eye knows what we're afraid of. It's calling to you and me. We can't keep it waiting. I'm gonna take a sip. Hold on. Yummy. There's a bulky iris door, okay. Oh, there's a little path underneath. What about you? What do you got to say? What do you have to say for yourself? Hey, this is my room. You can't just fly down here and start touching things without my permission. Are you crazy? Ugh, whatever. I guess I have worse things to worry about. Way worse things. Things you wouldn't imagine. A lot of those things change constantly, but some of them have stayed the same. I just can't shake them. The eye. It lives just out of my peripherals, watching everything we do. Don't believe it. Ooh. Oh. Oh. The outsider, the strange one, the redeemer. It at last approaches us. Willful ignorance or foolish haste. You are here now, as expected. We have existed longer than time itself, unchanging symbols to embody matter of all forms, physical, metaphysical. You are different. You are on a quest which has no end. Each step you take is paved with the forgotten dreams of 1,000 dreamers, yet you still push forward. What is it you so desperately seek? A dream shard. I mean, that's the truth. The dream shard. The fragment of a once pulsing living artifact. The heart of the hypnagogic dreamscape. Indescribably minute in the grand scheme of all things. We have floated through the endlessly expanding ether, reclaiming objects of importance to others, keeping them within a vault from which nothing can escape. This shard is one such object, lost eons ago. It too was left there in the void. To take it back, you must enter a realm of incomprehensible darkness. Enter the abyss below if your desire outweighs your fear. Stare deeply into it. It will stare back unless you seek something else. Knowledge. Very well. Gaze into the eye of unending time and space. Explore your deepest senses, your darkest desires, your worst nightmares. What matter of vision do you wish to see? Um... Something cursed. Yeah, let's go with something cursed. Very well. Peer into the eye of the nightmares of countless restless dreamers. Abstract extinction, overbearing flames, lurking demons. Ooh. The augmentation of millions of realities meld into mere shadows of their former selves. Oh, I see that goat. Did you see the little goat clip? What your nightmares are made of, what they mean, only you will ever truly know. Your imagination will fill in the blanks. How about something chaotic? Very well. Peer into the eye of a strange little world. Overpopulation, mass consumerism, digital propagation, war. These are all the building blocks of which make up the world outside the dreamscape. The chaos exists in many different sizes, doses, pockets, all around us. It hungers. Its hunger will never be sated. There may be other visions you wish to see. How about something cute? Let's, you know, we're diving into some dark stuff. How about something cute? Very well. Peer into the eyes of innocent incarnate. Awa. In their world, there is no such thing as corruption, hate, anger, materialism. They live life in purity, but what do they dream of? What are their nightmares? Without them, the void may only be that much deeper. With them, the universe seems made of a more beautiful place, calming, loving. Is it just nothing but clips of red pandas? Come on, give me some Banoi. Give me a Banoi. Get these creatures out of my face. Your continued presence denies the universe its proper place in time. What is it you so desperately seek? Victory. You are a fool with a pointless goal. Your rush to a false success will be your undoing. Abyss take you and leave no trace. Oh, I'm going to the Shadow Realm. Okay. Wow. Now why would you go and do a crazy thing like that? An eldritch space entity tells you to jump into some random black hole and you do it? I wouldn't worry about it. We all make mistakes sometimes. It's just what makes us, us. It doesn't matter how far you fall, even if it's into a black hole, something new is waiting on the other side. Yeah, spaghetti. Listen, it took a while, but I found something that I think will make you feel better. It's very close. I've been keeping it safe down here. You should take it with you when you return. You're doing a great job. In everything you do, you can't imagine how much you're appreciated. And remember, you're never fighting alone. We'll always be with you. In another place. I'm gonna turn on... Hold on. I'm gonna turn on a light. Oh, that's loud. Bunny! Goji! The ethereal crux. Oh, I'm Bunny now. I'm Goji. Lost in an inert dream crystal. It is powerless under some form of stasis. From another place, another time, another dreamer. The freedom to dream once more lies between two paths of purity. Okay, hold on. I gotta... the game's getting kind of loudish. No, that's too. That should be better. The thing was that the game capture was constantly going and yelling. I'm like, ooh, no peeking. Yeah, Goji has some gravity to their jump. So they got a little bit of speed. There is definitely a difference between playing as the Bunoi and playing as the crystal guy, which is us. The dream crystal is afflicted by visions of overwhelming nightmares. The source of restless nights that meld dreams into reality, reality into dreams. Its will to live decayed a long time ago. It can be made pure again. Purify the corruption. You cleanse the crystal with all of your strength. It will take time for it to rebuild. So I guess we're getting a little bit of context as to probably why the dream crystal shattered. And Hypnos didn't even, like, have anything nice to say because Goji failed their task of keeping the crystal whole again. But I don't trust Hypnos. This is a really good beat too. This soundtrack has not disappointed. And it's also been like, again, I know I kind of said that, I did say that, this was kind of a little bit walking simulator-ish in terms of like it's about more of the exploration than anything, but it's nice that they added some platforming stuff here and there. And then also like that whole segment with like the dungeon, like that was also nice too. Oh my goodness. I think I gotta do it like that. Yeah, I think I gotta do it long ways. Or not. No! No! Oh. Okay, okay, I need to find my Zen. I shouldn't rush it. Rushing leads to mistakes. Mistakes leads to failure. Is there anything else around here? No, it's just, you know, to make it look nice. A cracked and abandoned dream crystal, all alone with nothing to its life. It provided so much love and happiness, but now it only brings sadness. A spark of hope lays deep within the hollow shell. Its aura can be made whole again. Purify the corruption? Of course. You cleanse the crystal with all of your strength. It will take time for it to rebuild. Beam it up! I can just like barely reach the height of of that block at the height of my jump. Ah. Well, come on in, Quicken. I hope you are having a wonderful time zone. The dream crystal pulses again with the most minute amount of power. Its path to recovery will be long but absolute. With its replenished body, it leaves this crux behind to find their way home. Your goal is very much the same. Whoa! That's me. A reflection of what you believe to be you. But is it really you? What lies on the other side? Parallel worlds and parallel timelines. One a reality, the other a nightmare. Face your true self. I will hydrate, thank you. Oh. Oh no. I forgot to jump. Oh, that would have been bad. Hey. A monument to all the things you no longer wish to dream of. The things which can transform into nightmares. Its desire to take with it your ambition, fantasies, inspirations will never be satiated. And you can clearly tell, like, it kind of looks like Hypnos. But that could just be because of the beak. But it might be like a different form of him. Maybe. I'm just saying we don't trust Hypnos in this house. Oh no. Run, boy, run.
Excuse me!
Oh no. You've become quite a thorn in my side. You will never return to the dreamscape. Mods, put that bunny in a crystal. Hello. Welcome on in. Ooh, you got a hat. That's a nice hat. This surge of power, this swell of intense energy, I can feel the shards slowly returning their strength to the gem. They no longer have to go disconnected and incomplete. The more unstable things become, the more nightmarish things become. Lovely hat. However flattering they may be, now is not the time for such lighthearted and childish remarks. An important reminder not to get distracted. The paths ahead are not for the faint of heart. Your endurance, perseverance, fortitude, all will be tested. Although there may yet still remain controlled pockets of the dreamscape hidden in certain places. Good luck. And I believe we're gonna do a quick BRB. So we'll be right back. I'll run some ads to refresh the timer, and we'll be back and jump into the next Dream Shard. God damn it, god damn it. I forgot to unmute. Whoops. Thank you for catching that. Even though I have the stream deck right in front of me now, it's still pretty easy to forget. You get a little eager, you know? To jump back into it. Oh. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know, just rainy days by itself are strangely calming. Same with like during the night and whatnot. I guess it's not so bad if you know you're truly alone, but I don't know, I find this kind of comforting in a way, in a weird way. I hear digging. What are you doing? Are you a gardener? All we missed was Goji's, me reading Goji's lines anyway. It's not like part 2 where, like, it was like multiple dialogues. E. Frost, 1950 to 2020. A. Matthews, 1898 to 1978. L. Walls, 1921, 1931. E. Cartney, 1850 to 1878. Oh, that's pretty young, geez. G. Jackson, 1941 to 1999. What you doing? You're digging a fresh grave? Another night, another blanket of thick, muck-ridden fog to go along with it. I dig the holes at the same depth every time, but somehow the next day they go even deeper. Stay away from the house, lad. Unless you want something following you out of it. You should probably do something about that cough, buddy. That sounds kind of dire. Okay, now that I know that there's stuff off to the side, let's take a look. P. Bruce, 1920, or 2000 to 2009. Ooh, that's pretty young. I. Livingston, 1801 to 1880. T. Buckner, 1888, 1932. S. Bryan, 1909, 1950. Another grave lies open and unfinished. This one seems different, though. Taking a closer look, you immediately receive a noticeable waft of fetid odor coming from the hole. How far down might it go, you wonder? I think it's made for me. Whee! Oh! Oh! I see. This hole, it was made for me. Yay! Dirt, 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 dirt. I see. There's an entire school underground. Class of 09. Ooh. You know, I recently learned something. I've recently learned that this dev that made this game also made late homework. Isn't that fitting, considering... of a fun fact, considering, we're in a school. The door is locked tightly. There's a small label above the handle that reads Utility. I believe it's the same dev. The door won't open. Let me in. Let me in! You can't open the door any further. What's that there? Hello? Hello? This door is open, but it feels jammed on something. It won't open no matter how hard you push. Trying to see what's inside. There's a lone item in there. Glowing, it's calling for me. Yeah, I've had dreams like this where... This door looks like it can be opened. I've had dreams where, like, I was in, like, endless corridors of school. And awful things would happen. Yes. I would love a drink. You try pressing the buttons, but nothing happens. Something sounds like it's rattling inside. Maybe. But I'm so thirsty. Please. I think this might loop around to the room where... Nope, it won't open. I feel like the shadow in that one room might have been the main character of Late Homework, maybe. Because they had like little cat ears. What the fuck are you? Hey, I'm thirsty. Do you have anything to drinky? We got Half-Life zombies wandering these parts. Oh, blood. It's too dark to go any further. Yeah, that's common sense stopping you. It's not an invisible wall, it's common sense. There's a bulletin board here. Several missing persons flyers are posted, but the faces are all too faded to make out. The door won't open. The door won't open. Won't open. Oh, ja. What are you? I already checked this door. Well, the other way to go is... Was this always open? Either a zombie apocalypse has happened, or this is all a senior prank. A very good, elaborate senior prank. I've been down here, that's right. You know what's kind of a little uncanny is that the hallways of my own school feel exactly the same like this. Both middle and high school. The door is locked. There's a small label on the door that reads Principal's Office. Oh, mop bucket. Okay. It's open. Okay. Okay, you were in the timeout corner. I got it. There's a small key with a label that reads utility door on the desk. Take the key. Of course. You take the utility door key. I was not expecting a... You don't belong here. You're right. You should let me out. You're right. You should let me out. You should just kick me out. Don't eat me. I'm not tasty. The bulletin board has fallen off the wall. There's something written on one of the notes. You've awoken them. This is no longer your dream. You aren't supposed to be here. The writing continues into illegible scrawl. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't need the key anymore, just throw it away. Haha. Don't keep it on a key ring. Just throw it aside. You don't need it. Unless you come across another utility closet thing. There is a flashlight. It still has some juice left, but barely. Will you take it with you? Yeah. You pick up the flashlight and take it with you. Oh. Yeah, this has turned into a horror game now. This game likes to delve into different genres for different dreams, which is pretty nice. You know, change it up a little bit, keep your players on their toes and experience something different. I respect that. I like that. What's down here? Oh yeah, that's the principal's office. Who made this mess? You're gonna clean that up. You're not here. You're right. I'm gone. The door won't budge, as if something is holding it shut. There's a small label on the door that reads Quiet Room. That's right, you stay in the quiet room. Think about what you've done. That TV is not going to be easy to... Well, that's not a TV, that's the ceiling light. That's not easy to replace. Suspension. You're getting suspended for this. Okay. Are we getting into some Silent Hill territory? Razor sharp wires block the path ahead. There's no way to move them with your bare hands. In terms of like, is it gonna like suddenly turn like industrial and very like gritty looking atmospheres? Because barbed wire in a school is like very out of, it's very out of place. Are we outside? Hey buddy, are you cold? Are you a snowman? An oddly familiar human-shaped figure is standing here, frozen in place, is holding something. You want to take a closer look? You reach your hand towards the figure and try to grasp what it's holding. There is a pair of wire cutters. Will you take them? You're able to firmly pull the wire cutters from the figure's hand. Uh-oh. Oops. Drink, but not just drink. Red drink. You try pressing the buttons, but nothing happens. It appears to be out of service. Damn it. That's okay, I wouldn't drink red anyway. Yeah, it was probably someone's ice sculpture. This is a very like odd kind of setup. This is supposed to be kind of like a lunchroom, I believe. But you have like an open like a open rooftop for just this part, and then everything else is kind of like underneath the building. Very, very interesting. Very liminal. This should not exist. Yeah, they did a very good job nailing like the atmosphere of this one. I saw that. Did you see that? There was someone right there. Also, hey Drake. Where's the door? You use the wire cutters to clear the way. You get the feeling that you won't need them anymore, so you discard that. Again, why would you throw that? Why would you throw that away? Keep that. Unless they're like really rusty and they just break off after one use. I'd accept that. But no, you're just gonna throw them aside and it's like, yeah, I don't need them anymore. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, no, we're getting into... Yeah, see, we could have used them more. You're not here, you're not here. Ah. Okay. Oh, you better not jump scare me. I swear. Game, don't you dare. You're better than this. You should know better. Uh-huh, yeah, bloody, barbed wire, yeah, very visceral. Staircases that just kind of like suddenly stop and then begin again, yep. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. I see light. That's good. Light's good. I'm having a hard time fitting. I'm having a hard time fitting. It's getting claustrophobic. School's out. Complete the secret school world dream. Cool. That was neat. Very good job. Definitely like the secret worlds are like very nice to go find. Oh, I see the tree fell over. And the slime is no longer glowing. Does that mean it's safe to drink? I'm gonna check over here, since I didn't do it before. Nothing! Yay! What about the other side? Also nothing! Yay! That shadow. Whoa. You see what's going on with like some of this? Whoa. That's never done that before. Maybe a shader error? Oh. There's a strange piece of paper floating in the well. Looking at it makes you feel like someone is groping around inside your skull. Ugh. Oh well. Okay, yeah, again, it's like very like I'm seeing binary in it. Do you see that? It's a bunch of zeros and ones. You see the binary too? Yeah. That's so very bizarre. And it's only on the this. The fountain is all dried up. It stopped working a long time ago. It looks like the entrance down to the house's cellar, perhaps. The doors won't budge an inch. Maybe it's for the best. Oh man, it is super foggy. You tried to open the front doors to the mansion, but they appear to be locked tightly. A small golden plate keyhole is affixed below the handle. So I need a key. Now where can I find a key? In the well? The fountain. And remember, Quicken was number 1. Keys. What were they doing up there? There's a small gold-plated key dangling from the collapsed lamppost. You take the key? You manage to snag the key off the lamppost and take it with you. Oh, that's a bottomless chasm right there. That's quite a large pothole in the road. The front doors are unlocked now. Enter the mansion. You have this feeling you won't be able to return. Regretfully, you fearfully open the mansion doors. What horror awaits inside? Let's take a look at some of these photos. That's an interesting one. Oh, a visitor. You're just like me, but not. Something not of flesh and blood, yet filled with a kind of purpose. Or maybe you're as aimless as me. You see, I lost my heart a long, long time ago. It's just a hole now. With my heart, also left my will to find it. But you're no stranger to helping others, as it seems. What say you, strange trespassing soul? Will you be the one to reunite me? Yay. Yeah. Take the lift down to the cellar, where my eyes last laid on the lost heart. My basement's basement. I dare never go there again. Alas, the key to the door has vanished some place as well. A tragedy. You will need to find it. Now go. There's a book open with some sort of passage visible. The Rapture of Grimhorn, Chapter 1, Page 1. The creature is so feeble in its attempt to overthrow the Great Shadow was then made an example of. A defeat lay in its wake. And the Great Shadow answered with such reverence, "You and I are not of the same world, an existence only one of us can own." The blackened silhouette slacked its 4 protruding jaws, continuing to speak in a most guttural backwards language. The rest of the pages are missing. Alexander Marple of Brandbert. Gorgio Brighton of Greenham. Brandon Wilford of Andorra. Francis Remington of Palkett. Christopher Rennock of Brighton. Lucille Lockwood of Godridge. The sheet music is too faded to read. A lightly scrawled message is written in the corner. Reveal correct order of the bereft council and the path will open. Do you want to try pressing the keys? No. You decide not to mess with the piano. Who knows what kind of spirit it inhabits? The dusty grandfather clock continues to tick despite its frozen hands and pendulum. Expression of clarity. An evening of Congress. Alright, so we gotta do the piano puzzle. C, F, B, G, A. Let me try to write that down. Or you know what? Hold on. Because I think the order is going to be related to over here. Maybe. Without the key, you can't get it open. Okay. Ugh. And then the last one's A. Let's try that order. And then if that doesn't work, we'll try the reverse. But we will play the C. You push the key in. That doesn't seem to be correct. Okay. A. A, G, B, F, C. A subtle metallic click can be heard in the room. Seems the game dev knows better than to let the player freestyle it, because you know we would be playing Megalovania or some other funny music. It's just a regular bookshelf. There's nothing out of the ordinary with it, except that a ghost went through it. Okay, why are you looking at me like that? Lorcan Onworth of Faresburg, Oscar Brimsley of Rosevane, Clarice Barnes of Amberford, Spencer Allencourt of Westhall, and you, the cruel and unforgiving Duchess of Helmsfield. May her soul rest eternally beneath Helmsfield Manor. This is a very empty room. You guys need to decorate your room better. This is... You okay? I can't talk with you now. I have to focus. Can't get my head on straight. I've I've been putting it off for so long. Years? Has it been longer than that? I just need to focus. My head won't stop aching. Pounding. It looks like they were trying to finish writing a book of some kind. I feel that. Where I just try to focus and then I can't. And I end up beating myself up over it, and then it's just a vicious cycle. It's terrible. Brothers of Ambition. Do you need this book? No? Do you have any more dialogue for me? You've returned empty-handed. I continue to wait for the return of my lost heart. Ugh. It's strange that, my model does that when I'm itching my eye. Stuck. This ghost is tossing and turning in its sleep. Here. Other room. Other room? Did I read your book? The ghost head monotonously thuds against the desk. It doesn't pay any attention to you. There's a book open with some sort of passage visible. The Rapture of Grim Thorn. Chapter 1, page 2. Alone you are weak, many you are weak, and I am all of you. Forceful is my will, and so too my desire to meld with the dreams of the innocent. Pitiful a look the meager creature below took as it witnessed a vastness of deepened demonic swirls most threatening in their appearance. It spoke, "Your will of corruption I yield to the mercy of, but no knee shall I bend in vain of what you hope to destroy." The rest of the pages are missing. Oh, I just noticed. Where's the front door? I'm gonna get the power drill now. Oh. Okay, Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Lies. Oh. Spooky. There's a book open with some sort of passage visible. The Rapture of Grimthorn. Chapter 1, page 3. For despite the vulnerable world before us, my resolve you will never best. I will return you to the foul depths from which you were regrettably born. The shadows swayed and swathed wretchedly, undulating a mass of flesh, boils, and other unspeakable things, lurching over an opponent so minuscule. A chamber of echoes was heard, from which a sound so amplified and infinite was birthed. The shadow now assumed a form so unfathomably horrible, words cannot describe it. The rest of the pages are missing. Now they'll never find it. Haha. Hidden passage. Hidden perfectly. Bookshelf. I knew there was something sketchy about the bookshelf. Oh, it's back to normal now. Upon closer inspection, you feel a slight draft from behind the shelf. There's a book spine poking out from one of the shelves slightly. Was that there before? Will you push the book in? You push the protruding book inwards. You hear some sort of mechanism click. Don't you dare do that. I heard that. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Oh, hello, dearie. You gave me a bit of a spook back there. I didn't expect any others to be back here this time of night. Oh my. You'll have to forgive me. The library has been in a bit of disrepair lately. Quite a mess, you see. Lots of bits and bobs end up getting left around, and if you're looking for something, you may find it here. Please excuse me now. I've got to tend to this lovely bunch of clutter. Do you mind those fallen bookcases, would you? All right. Oh? The library ghost dropped a nondescript key of some kind. The label is blank, so it could go to anything. You decided to take it with you. Where'd you drop it from? Oh, you're gone. Ooh. I gotta see what's up here. I have a feeling there's gonna be another art room coming up. There's been 2 dedicated art rooms in this game so far. That I've at least run into. There might be more. Oh, there's another key. There's another key I see. An old brass key. How such a thing could have ended up all the way up here, you'll never know. There's a tab on it that reads cellar door, do not lose. Pick it up. You take the key with you. I did not do that. I did not do that. You cannot blame me for that. Not my fault. Oh. Oh, a little ride in the cellar. Oh. You got some water damage going on down here. Oh. Oh. I mean, that water's not even that deep. Like, come on. It doesn't look that deep. Oh. Oh, come on. Ah, come on! Keep overshooting it. Oh. What's this? Over here. There's the book open with some sort of passage visible. The Rapture of Grimthorn, Chapter 1, page 5. A cosmic burst of radiant energy swelled, letting out a majestic cry which swallowed the encroaching darkness, filling the sky with light. The shadows wrought, flesh singed with remarkable pain from the intense blaze, crying as loudly as before. The amalgamation bore with its many eyes a sight so beautiful. With scorched skin it laid fated before the creature, now bathed in a blinding spirit. It spoke, "In death I vanish, in your dreams I will live on forever." There's nothing else written. Spooky. This is pretty deep. Like, what? Did you connect your mansion to a catacombs or something? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check to see what's what we got in the fridge. There's a rotten smelling refrigerator here. The padlock has been placed on the latch. Taking another look at the brass key you picked up, the tab now simply reads fridge. Will you try using the key? This is a bit excessive for a midnight snack. You insert the brass key into the fridge's padlock. You step back as a horrid smell wafts out from inside. A living, breathing heart, about the size of a basketball. It wriggles and squirms, as if having a mind of its own. You pick up the heart and take it with you. Run. Why are you telling me to run? What's chasing me? There's nothing. I'm in no rush. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Ah, you returned at last. And with a once lost heart in your possession, I see. Thanks to you, I may begin to feel whole again. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble finding it. As a most sincere form of gratitude, I would like for you to have this heirloom. Its spells no longer holds an effect on me. It was found at one time, buried in a land long forgotten, and has been in my possession for many generations. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. To claim its curse remains, I cannot say. Thank you again. My home is always open. You just have it in your chest. There's the dream shard. We didn't go in here, did we? I don't think we did. I think we're gonna stop here for the night. We'll have 2 more shards left, and then that will be it, I believe. I think we made a decent amount of progress. I know this was a relatively shortish stream, but I did also kind of start a little bit late. But I'm glad I was able to sneak this in this week. Which means next time might be the finale. Who knows? I know. Maybe. Or maybe I don't. Who knows?